we're having to switch it over to my webcam mic. Apparently my wireless mics were not working, so I'm gonna have to test that out another day. Let me open up my PNG. Wrong window. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna do mode, editor, no, preview. There we go. Alright, now let's open it up. There I am. Alright. Hi everyone. Hello. Hi Random. Hello. Welcome into the stream. Hi everyone. Hey doodlers. Hope everyone's having a wonderful, fantastic day today. My name is Bree. Also go by Bree Doodle here on here on all socials and platforms, and thank you so much for tuning in to tonight's stream. I try to do a little later today because mostly due to trying to test out new things. So that's why, due to date delay, but I'm so happy that everybody can join in. Oh, hi! Hello! So if you are excited, I'm about to spin another thing. So before we get started and all the fun and festivities, as if you were in the last stream, you know the drill. We're going to be spinning this wheel to pick the next person to attack. I might be doing 2 attacks tonight, so we'll see how that goes. Another thing, so there will be some generated, I believe, messages from my Steam Labs. Hopefully that is working, but if not, if you would like any kind of alerts, or if you are interested on, and you can do this on YouTube and you can do this on Twitch as well. If you do exclamation doodle, you'll be able to see more of my work and go to my website at breedoodle.com. If you do exclamation Artfight, you'll be able to be taken to my Artfight account. And if you are doing exclamation commissions, I will be opening commissions soon, so definitely be on the lookout for that. So I have those ready. Hopefully they trigger in the in the chats. If not, it's a-okay. Also, if you see above me, I've made some doodle points, so if you are on Twitch, you can be able to redeem those points and have the chance to do some really crazy things. So right now I have like 2, so you can say hello. And if you need me to drink water like I need to, we gotta stay hydrated out here, please make sure you can also redeem those for 100 points. 10 points, you can quickly just say hi, hello. You know, we always like saying hello. All right, and I think that's all the announcements for right now. If the model is a little slow, I do apologize. I have like so many things running in the background, you have no idea. But I think with that, and with all the hi, Bustin' Gently, hi, hello, thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you for joining in on the live today. We are about to spin the wheel to pick who we're going to attack for Artfight. So this is based on my hit list. If you would like to sign up for my hit list, definitely do exclamation Artfight in the chat. Also, yes, and that's another thing cool. So as you can see too, I have rotating images of all the people that have attacked me so far for Artfight, and it's going to continue to grow the more people that attack me. So if you are attacking me on Artfight, definitely tag me on your socials, and also if you're tuning on the streams, you will be able to see your artwork and your piece available on the stream, and it's constantly rotating. Can't attack or be attacked. Oh, okay, so I think they cannot, but I just added on here. I might remove it. So without further ado, and with all that nice announcements out of the way, we are going to go ahead and spin. Keep in mind, like I said in the thumbnail, there are 40 plus people, so there's going to be a lot of them. There's going to be a lot of you guys. Bogo Cat, if you are in the chat, congratulations. I will be drawing your drawing your OC live today, so congratulations on being selected. Woo, and all the confetti. What is confetti? Oh no. Oh god. Okay, that has been a long day. Okay, so with that, we are going to head over into Artfight. I'm gonna go into my hit list, so give me 1 second. I might turn off my internet tab. I'm gonna take a look. Bogo Cat. Charlotte Cherry. Okay. That is the character they want me to do. Charlotte Cherry, where are you? Here we go. Alright, and now we're gonna showcase it on the stream. Alright, here we go. Here is their character that I will be drawing today live. So, Bogo Cat, if you are in the chat, congratulations for being selected for me getting the chance to draw your OC tonight for my live attacks. Also, this is super cute. I love this so much. I love like the rollerblades, the little headband. This is absolutely adorable. So, okay, outfit changes. Okay, she was originally for a comic. I've been coming up with, but I like her for her own thing right now, but still want her to be a cool rollerblader of the sort. So here we are. I think this is beautiful. This is absolutely adorable. I think this is super, super cute. Alright, so with that, we are going to do this attack. Let me set up some things, and also let me check. We're going to switch over to... Okay, they are not triggering like I wanted to. Boo. That sucks. Okay, give me like 2 seconds, and then we're gonna keep admiring her work, okay? Give me like a couple seconds. I'm gonna fix the commands. Ah, that's the issue. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I just had a slight error. The tutor should have triggered. That should have triggered too. I think it's just dual. Okay. Alright, so hopefully it triggers again. If not, it's fine. I might just turn that off. I might just turn these off for right now. Yeah, so that would turn off, but the Ko-Fi will still be going. So that's A-okay. So I'm just having those turned off for right now. I'll figure that out later. We're gonna figure this out later. So apologize for the spams in the chat. I'm trying to figure things out. Okay. With that, we are now gonna switch gears. Let me make sure let me bookmark this. Yeah, let me bookmark this. Bookmark. There we go. So then I can grab all the stuff and the characters. Must get back to my mass attack. Good luck with your 40. Thank you. Thank you so much for stopping by. All right, so let's go over to our art stream. I'm gonna go into my bookmarks. Okay, it should be all the way at the. Is it all the way at the bottom, or did I just skip? There we go. Okay. So I'm gonna download the image first. So let me download this image, and then we're also gonna get started. Save image in photos. Alright, so one thing about me, and also as you can see, I've already started doing more attacks. So if you were on my hit list, I'm also doing some attacks off stream. So just bear that in mind and keep that in mind. Alright, let us open Pinterest, and what I'm gonna do, I like drawing on a CMYK. I'm gonna pull her up. Okay, here's our roller girl. Nice. Alright, we got our reference. Perfect. So now, I like going on Pinterest, finding like some inspiration and some references, so that's what we're gonna be doing real quick. If it gets cut off by the rotation of the things, I might move it down so then you guys can see what I'm referencing. So let's look at roller skating. I like looking at some poses for roller skates. She doesn't seem like a person that'd be like a roller derby. If anybody does like roller derbies, y'all are cool. So I'm gonna move this over. He's cute. They said we can do an outfit change, so we might look into doing that. Don't want to do something too. This could. No, not that one. Oh, but this is fire. I love this. I'm gonna download this one. This is super pretty. Okay, let's open our images and let's pull up our reference. I'm gonna close this one for right now. We're gonna pull that back up when we do. I'm going to, for the showcase real quick, I might bring this in more like that. So it's still rotating. You can still see your art. So don't worry. Alright. I don't know how to roller skate. Oh, it's okay. I learned how to roller skate many years ago. Mostly I can still roller skate. We'll do some scribbles real quick so we can warm up the hand. That is what I normally do. I always like doing my warm-ups. I already did warm-ups today, so this is just more of like, this is just a quick way for me to get like, okay, let's kind of get my hand warmed back up and we're gonna be a-okay. Alright. Alright, we got that. Now, let us proceed with the drawing. And of course, if you have any questions, if you'd like to chat it up in the chat, definitely feel free to drop any questions you may have. And yeah, let's just have a good stream and just have a good time. We might be doing 2 spins tonight, so it definitely depends on how I'm feeling. That's the main kicker. Alright, let's see how I'm gonna do this. Okay, this looking upwards. So we have that coming in the chin. Then we have this. Okay. Also, I think of like one thing I've learned is like I have to trust the process with my drawings. It's like I constantly like, okay, I gotta trust the process, you know. So it's very dynamic. This pose is pretty dynamic, so we're gonna have to make sure we show some dimension in the piece. Okay, see where this is going. And we're gonna have this nice right here. Alright. Also, if you hear me talk a lot, I usually talk a lot when I'm doing drawings. Hopefully I'm not the only one. Alright. Can't believe we're already in this is day 3. I started late by accident. I started late by accident. So I'm gonna add the legs. The leg, however, here extends to like this. Like this. Okay, and then we have one in the back. We got one in the back. Let's see where their hand is. We'll worry about the arms and the hands in a second. Also, if you know anybody else that would like to join in on the stream just to like have fun and just chill and chat, definitely share the link. Alright. So sometimes there will be quiet moments because when it comes to drawing, I get like really, really, really focused. So there might be some quiet moments. And if you hear scratching in the background, that is my dog. Gotta focus, gotta focus, gotta focus. Yep, just gotta focus. Alright. Alright, so we're going to feet. And I might have to look at some more references of roller skates. They're like shoes, but it's just shoes with wheels. Like wheelies. I never had a pair of wheelies. I remember they always said like that was always like a danger and a hazard growing up. If anybody owned like a pair of what is like Heelys, I've heard like Heelys, and then I also heard wheelies. So let's put the hand here, and then we have one hand at the top, right here. All right, and then we'll look at the reference in a sec. I might draw the hand later for this position because I need to figure out the hand here, which is gonna go here. Well, it's gonna go out more, and then it's gonna go up. One thing I'm definitely doing for this art fight is that I'm trying to get better at more storytelling, like with my pieces, especially like either my characters and my art. So definitely like experience with that. I always wanted some to go healing down the hallway. No, yeah, but I never owned a pair because one, did they ever make some for like girls? I don't remember. I just remember going into Rack Room and it was always like for guys because they were so cool. If you ever own a pair, just drop it in the chat. I'm very curious to know if anybody owned a pair of wheelie. I believe there were some. Okay, I don't know entirely if there were any. All right, we're gonna have some. Gonna map out my the fingies. Oh, I say that fingies. All right. So we have the pose that we're going for. So now that I have kind of the base, we're gonna bring this down, bring this here, and now we can go either way because sometimes I like changing the outfit, sometimes I don't, so it really does depend. Okay, so I see where the neck is going and the shoulder. So now we're gonna go through the detail pieces of, excuse me. Also remember how students had rolling backpack. Oh god. Don't get me started with rolling backpacks. I know too many people with rolling backpacks. Oh my gosh. Any person that would know anything about rolling backpacks, oh my god, they would dominate the halls in high school. God, I knew like 4 people that had a rolling backpack. I'm like, just carry the backpack. Like, come on, seriously? Just, well, I mean, like, rolling backpacks aren't bad. It's just, why? You know? So, that's all. That's only, like, my opinion, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so now we're going to get the now minor stuff. So this is kind of where we get the cleans. And also, if you just want to hop in and just, we're going to chat and draw. That's all we doing today. Especially when I do Artfight. I like listening to music every time I work. Now, I've always heard that you should not listen to music when you either like, I've heard like for animation you shouldn't or stuff like that, but my whole thing is, look, if I gotta listen to music, I have to listen to music. So, yeah, we're gonna listen to music when we want to. The only thing I'm trying to get okay is the hands because the angle is so different, which is fine. It's just I want to make sure that it's okay. I definitely can say like as I drew more, my art has definitely changed. I can definitely say that. Especially like improving on certain things in my art, so I'm very happy about that. Like I'm really getting like, I wouldn't say good, but I'm getting better at like my art style a little bit more. Okay, growth is awesome. Oh yeah, growth is great. We love growth. We love growth. Okay, let me do something too in here. Let's see. Also, it's crazy that I'm almost at 25 followers, so I'm very, very. What do you mean? You said so? Oh, so loud for the. Okay. But yeah, so loud. Yeah, so loud. Okay. Another day, another. Okay. So I'm also just gonna be sharing, and I need to go. I'm in so many servers. Oh my Jesus Christ. This is a problem. Oh god, yeah. The rolling backpacks. If anybody owned it, like, not saying I had one before. It's just like a suitcase. Right? It's just a suitcase that rolls around pretty much. I like this little bag the person that's posing has. The one thing that cannot save my life is this upper angle, which is fine. We're gonna figure that out. So I might have to do this, and then it's like a upward, so we have like a nose upward position, and then I'm gonna get the mouth. So we're looking up. So everything is up. Eyes, nose, everything. I say, why does a nose placement look like it's from a movie? Okay, so we have that. I need to figure out how to stream on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch all together. I've been having some issues. It's like every time I try to stream on TikTok with OBS, it's like it seems like it never works, and it gets on my nerves. So yeah, I just get very frustrated with that. I do like her hair, and like it. Well, don't say ew to TikTok. That's where most of like everybody that like I still like use it, because honestly that's where I have a lot of people, not only for like art pages and stuff, that's mostly where a lot of people are. So the only thing I'd say ew to is the fact that a lot of stuff has changed. Like the algorithm sucks. Oh my gosh. Like I don't like the algorithm anymore. I mean, I didn't like it from the jump because it was not always gonna work, but then when it changed, I was like, well, this is not gonna be any better, if I'm gonna be frank. So okay, because I see where, okay, this is just placement, this is placement, like we talked about yesterday. Okay, so I might have to do this. This is just a new way that I kind of map out when I do chest. I don't do a lot of like, what's the word? I don't do a lot of like NSFW work. I don't see myself as that person, but I will like go out and do like studies, like actual like design studies, because that's a part of the process. Okay, I see the pants line. Here, and then down. I like the idea. I always like flare jeans. Flare jeans are always so nice. I think if we add some flare jeans to this character, that'd be really nice. Because let me see the actual. Okay, this will work for this character. So I'm gonna do might have to change the. No! Okay, sorry. That was an old piece. Okay. Okay, let's. Or it'd be like flare jeans instead of like, I mean, these are jeans, but I digress. So we have that, but we need the okay, hold on, wait. Because this is too straight. I'm gonna have to. What if it's like a jean? I'm not sure. It's still considered an old piece when it's a week old. It depends. It really does depend. I'm gonna be honest and I'm gonna be frank. It is gonna depend. I don't know if it'll be considered an old piece, but either way, it's fine. Let's see. Alright. We need to... I'm just very curious too about how many people have done... There's already been like so many attacks I've been getting, so... There's just like, oh my god, it's like every time I open it up, but every time I open it up I get really excited because I always want to see like how many people actually, you know, how many people drew any characters of mine, which always makes my day every time I check the Artfight website. It's been getting a little better for the... It's been getting a little better, I believe, for like the time for how long it takes for the website to open. So hopefully that's good. Hopefully that's a good sign that they were able to figure out what was going on. Okay, I see. So we actually do see the knee line. I feel like, because when you think of flare jeans are like, they come in. They're pretty tight at the leg, but then they flare at the bottom. So it's gonna be a bit wonky. Okay, now I gotta figure out these roller skates. And I might do... Okay, so I was debating on if I need to either draw, like, do sketches and then, but I like color, and I like doing liner, and that's the problem. Like, I like doing the, like, fun little details and stuff, but especially for how many people, I'm attacking this year, I'm wondering if, like, speed is gonna have to be on my side for this year, especially there's so many people. But it truly does depend. It all does, like, depend on what, it depends on, like, what I'm gonna be, or how the character is in order to figure out, like, how complex it needs to go. So, you know, so that'd be my thought. Let's, move around here. And then I'm going to, okay. I definitely need to make sure the wheels are here. I might extend the pants leg down to kind of match the image, because bell bottoms are very long in the leg. Bell bottoms are always very long. As someone who wears bell bottoms, I know the experience of what that's like. So I don't know if I just need to try these again. It's just a matter of, the reason y'all can really hear me is because my mics that I got, they died. I think one of them did. I never tried the other one, so I don't know how the other one will work. So this one I believe is dead. But if I try the other one, I'm wondering if it will work. And if it doesn't work, we'll switch over to the other mic. I might have to do some video editing. Okay, this one's trying to connect. Okay, now that I've switched over, let's see how long this mic lasts. Hopefully it lasts quite a bit. Hopefully it lasts quite a bit because the other one I had, it was working, but then it shut off, so it might have been dead. So I probably have to either what is it? Yeah. So I'm probably gonna have to like turn it off or something. I don't know. We'll see how it is. So if it's good, we'll rock with it. If it doesn't work for a while, we'll switch back over to the web mic. I might have to take my mic from downstairs and bring it up. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna increase the volume just a little bit. I know the music is a little loud, but I might have to update that in the properties. Okay, so this mic has went up. Hopefully the music isn't too rough. It was a weird OBS thing. No, I don't know if it was a weird OBS thing. I'm not gonna be I don't know if that's like the case, but either way, if it does go out, we're just gonna rock with this, I guess. All right. Now her hair, she has like these puff bangs, but we can still do the. Well, let me get the arms and stuff first. Let me actually get the things that are important first. Better sounding mic. Okay. Okay, perfect. Cool. Okay, so I'm probably gonna have to charge these every day. Maybe. I gotta okay. Let's see. Let's get the hand. I do realize that I start off very blocky, and then after a while it does come together when you add the details and stuff. So then we have this finger, and then I know that's another thing. I make like noises and they're like da, da, da. I might stream on TikTok tomorrow. Yeah, I might stream on TikTok tomorrow, see how that works, but it might be in a different location. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, not sure. Still debating. Alright. Or honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow because tomorrow is the 4th. Everybody's off on the 4th. We're all gonna chill and relax on the 4th. Chill and relax on the 4th. So it's like, do Artfight or take a break? I will probably take a break. Alright, so I'm going to extend the arm here. Extend here. Okay. I'm gonna have to do. It's like it curves. It's like her hand curves. Break! Probably a break. So let's fill this in. But she doesn't. Well, hers have like. Well, that's her shoulder blade, so that makes sense. It's like I don't want to give her like super muscles. It's just her shoulder. All right. This is looking promising, and then we have like
This doesn't look bad. It's mostly, I think what might get me is the rollerblades and the what you call it. I remember years ago when I was with the Netflix mentorship program, and I was learning about prop design, and we was learning about wheels. Oh man, it was that was a challenge. It's still a challenge because I'm like, okay, what is the front? What is the back? What is the side? Oh god, I still learn a lot from those sessions, and been a part with some really talented and amazing people. So I'm really super grateful for that. Okay, because I know the wheel is pretty big here, so we're gonna try to. This is probably gonna be. I haven't drawn like a pair of roller skates in like so long. I can definitely tell you that. But like roller skates are like shoes, so it has like it's like the basic structure, excuse me, of a shoe. Um, it just have some little little nooks and crannies. Oh, actually, I'm gonna do this technique here. I'm just gonna copy what I have, bring it to the front, and make it smaller. That's such a good tech. That's always a tactic I always learned. Well, I'm gonna have to make the back one a little bit smaller because I think it's too big. So we can make that just a tad bit smaller. You line that up. It's better. Now let's draw these out on the pants. I don't know what these little pieces are, but I mean, hey, they're a part of the image, so I'll just do that, I guess. And then we need our breakers. I miss roller skating. I used to roller skate a lot when I was younger. Yeah, I used to roller skate. I used to roller skate on actual. Uh, wait, did the description say something about her being a swordswoman? No. What? No. She was a rollerblader. Not a. What? That doesn't make. What? That doesn't make sense. Not a sword. What? Where did you get sword player or a swords fighter? It said rollerblade, Captain Script. What? What? Okay. Okay. We're gonna keep going. I'm gonna do the hair. So for the hair, actually, looking at this, this big afro might be a good base. So I'm gonna make some very loose. We're gonna make it pretty loose, and then we're gonna fill in with her details. But I might change the outfit. So we have like this it's really big. I know it's very 80s. We're gonna change it. Trust. We're definitely gonna change it. It's not gonna look like this. But let's go back to the character. I like her tear jeans, so we might make the bell bottoms like her tear jeans. Let's see. I'm gonna, or maybe we could keep the afro, but make sure it distinctly showcase her headband. I just got to figure out where. So, and especially if we're like oh wait, I think I know how. We can showcase this piece in the front like this. So there are the bangs. But we might add there we are. Add the cat ears. She looks like a member of Josie and the Pussycats. I remember that show. I watched it on Boomerang. Pretty good, decent show. We might bring the hair down just a little bit because I don't want it to be too big. So we're gonna have to erase them a little bit at the top. Yeah, just erase a little bit at the top. So I know today was supposed to be a game night thing. But I was like, I got so many people. Maybe just her blade. It's okay. But yeah, I need to find a game that I might like playing on stream. Let's see. Oh, and they also have. Ooh, this is gonna. Okay, so we have our base, which is great. I might have to add some more stuff. So let's find like a nice top. Or I'm trying to think of what top would work with this. I'm trying to think. Like a good shirt for her. Even though it's a t-shirt, but I like trying to be extravagant. Let me find out. Okay, I gotta fix that. Yeah, like, okay, but I'm already playing Nikki, and if I do a stream of playing Nikki again, it's like I gotta start all over. And I made so much progress. You have no idea. I made so much progress in the game. It's like I gotta replay it if I replay Nikki. Let's see. I might do. I like this idea of giving them like a baby doll top kind of thing where it's like I'm just gonna go ahead and combine everything, but I'm going to like I know right now it's gonna look like a regular like whatchamacallit shirt sweetheart neckline, but I might do let's do like a halter top. We add a halter top to it. You should play for the next expansion once it comes out. Oh yeah, okay. So if like I don't know if anybody in here is playing Nikki right now. I'm honestly I love the game. So basically, I'm waiting on the next expansion, whenever that's gonna be. They're taking forever and a day to release it. But I'm super excited for the next expansion. I think the I think I think it's gonna be interesting. I'm definitely interested to see like how they're gonna take on it. So we'll definitely see how that goes. Um okay. So we're going to shade. Yeah, excited for that kind of that expansion in the coming months, I believe. Okay. So let's see. I need to trying to think of what could work. And I'm trying to think of what could work here for the top. I think this will be fine. It's like she's in her fashion era. Like very fabulous. I think so. I think this base is good. Let me go ahead and add like the nose and stuff. Maybe that's what we're missing out on here. So I need to go back to the reference image that I pulled. I always like pulling reference images from like real like people that done like poses and stuff because it's so interesting and they're so unique. I'm gonna say I don't want because at first when I looked at the nose, I was like, why does it look like she's a character from a Goofy movie? Alright, so I'm gonna have the nose here. It's kinda like you have to see her nostril. As far as like the bridge goes, it's kinda we'll do like that. And then we have like the thing here. Alright. Alright, there we go. Okay. Oh, I don't know if I like the nose. Let's fix that. I think it's a little too wide. We're gonna just bring it in. Probably make it smaller. Because then I don't want to look like a snout. That's just very rude. Okay. So now that I have all the color, I think I'm gonna do my regular technique when I am doing something like this. I always like doing flat color and then going in line art. So we're gonna probably have to do that. And with that, I want to maybe change her clothes outfit, but I want to make sure the skin tone is regular. So you're gonna see this little palette on the side. I have so many color palettes. It should be a crime. What does Artfight mean? Oh, hi! John to be 7,000. Thank you. So welcome to the stream. So Artfight is an art competition that people come together and they can pretty much like you battle with art in a sense. So if you have like an OC, for instance, this one person wanted me to attack, quote unquote, attack. You attack with a drawing of their original character. And that's kind of like how the competition goes all the month of July. This entire event happens through the month of July, and at the end, the team with the most points will win. So, right now, we are, well, for me, we are doing live attacks that people on my hit list have filled out and want me to attack their characters. So that is what I'm doing today here. But like, it's so nice that you dropped in on the stream. There's also this new British gotcha game coming out. So, oh yes, okay. I'm actually excited for it because I love detective games. Love detective games so much. So there's this new game coming out, right? And it's like it's like based in, it's like, isn't it based in like London or something, I think? But it's so yeah, it's based in like London, and this these characters are like solving a mystery. It looks so cool. Oh my god, it looks so cool. I want to play it so bad. I signed up for the beta. And also I think I also signed up for the creator program because I was just like, you know what, let's just see what happens. So that's honestly why I did it. but not that reason, but I want to play the game. Honestly, that's why I signed up for the beta. I was like, I want to play it so bad. I want to play it so bad. Like, you have no idea. This looks so cool, and like the characters look really cool. I am, hopefully I get to play that, but I saw Sayu react to it and it looked so cool, and I was like, man, I gotta sign up for the beta testing because I gotta play this. And it's also very interesting because I love like detective games, mystery, stuff like that. Oh, it's not filled all the way. Whoops. Okay, but yeah, what the heck? What is not filled? Is it the fingers? Let's try it again. There we go. Much better. It keeps like filling up the whole page. Okay, let's see. So we're gonna add like some of these lines here. All right, almost got this filled. And also, if you're joining in on the stream for the first time, my name is Bree. I also go by Bree Doodle on a lot of platforms. And I'm drawing all of my Artfight attacks as you guys are watching right now. If you are on Twitch and you would like to use any either commands, or if you would like to use any channel points, definitely utilize them. There you can see the 2 that I have so far. I will be providing more. I'm just going to be experimenting with mix up a little bit more. So if you would like that to, or if you would like to utilize those points, definitely utilize them as well. And also, if you would like to be a part of my hit list, which is kind of what I'm doing right now, of like drawing characters based off the hit list I created this year. But if you would like to be a part of that hit list, you can use the command exclamation Artfight, and it'll be taken to my page, and you can fill out and sign up for you can sign up for like my hit list that is located on my profile. And also this Ko-fi, there's a Ko-fi link that's in the chat right now. So I have a Ko-fi, I'm setting that up. It's probably where I'm going to be taking most of my commissions. So if you are interested in getting commissions, make sure either you head over and support on Ko-fi, or if you would like to join a wait list, do !commission and it should pop up in the chat. And with that, we're going to continue on. I want to keep their these like cute little rainbow little skates. I think that's very cute. We're gonna do that in a new layer. What do you mean by utilizing points? What benefits do we get? So the points at the bottom. So this is something I think Twitch has. I don't know if like newly introduced. If you are in chat, please correct me if I'm wrong. But the points have the ability to like. I have some that you can use where you can have things happen in the chat. So if you want to say hi, you can say hello. If I haven't drank water in a very long time, you can definitely use 100 points to use that to trigger for me to hydrate. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Captain Screw. I'm going to take a sip of my water. You need to stay hydrated out here. All right. Thank you for reminding me to actually drink. I have some other ones as well. I try to test them out. Hopefully they do work. But those are just the points that you can use, so you can just interact with the chat, and just just like that's a way. I'm still trying to set up some things. I'm still trying to get some things set up, and also understand how some of these work. So please forgive me if they are not like there's not a lot right now, but there will be some more coming soon. It's just I gotta figure out how to set up some things. Also, if you are out there during this heat wave, please be safe. I know it's hot. It's really hot. It's hot. Oh my god, I went outside to like I have like a garden. So I went outside to like water my plants. Oh my god, my feet on the wood, it was burning. It was that bad. I was like, there's no way my wooded porch needs to be this hot. What the heck is happening? So I really what is it? It was so bad. I was like, why in the world is this? Why is it so hot out here? And also, of all the years we had to go through a heat advisory. Yeah, like if yeah, I don't know. Child, it makes sense. Hydrate. But yeah, but if you are trying to there is the little doodle point, so you can see the little if some people want to interact in the chat and really do hydrate, there is a little blue little blob in the bottom, right next to where the Twitch bits are, and you can like click that, and you should have a page full of different of all the different things what you can do to interact in the chat. So if you want to utilize that, you can. I will be adding some more as of right now. I'm still trying to figure out how to use mix up. I think I kind of got it. It's just like I don't know if it's a learning curve or if it's more of a I don't know. We're gonna figure it out and we're gonna be fine. I'm trying to figure out what outfit color to give them, because if they got blue skates on, I wonder if we just keep with the pink theme or just to do like maybe like this orange, but that could be for the ears. It's like I want to keep with a lot of the pastels that are in the probably keep up with a lot of the pastels in the in this drawing, because I realized that they use quite a bit, even though like the dark tones are nice, but also I gotta keep in mind of like skin tones, because color value is another thing that color value is something that's very important when doing design. So fun fact, I did quite a bit of character design in my day. I still do character design, prop design. I've been with other studios before, um, especially like Netflix and Disney and DreamWorks. Definitely was like taught from the best of the best people. Love every mentor, every person that I've not only like interacted with, but also who have coached me and helped me. But one thing I've always heard was that I've had a lot of people come up to me and say, "Bree, you're so good with color," and I'm like, honestly, I just try to make it work. That's honestly like why it's not about like I know they're like in school because also when I was in college we had to do like color theory and all this and third. But I feel like color theory is really just you just gotta make it work. You can't just like click on the click on a color and like, oh yeah, I think this will work, or kind of, or if it's just like a you have like what, so if you have like very vibrant colors, you have to also know about like kind of the tone of what you're kind of going for. So for like right now their jeans are really blue, and their top is, I might make the top like the sweetheart line top a different color. So we might do like, I don't know if like a burnt uh I don't know if like a burnt orange would work. In maybe it would. We can give it a shot. And that's the thing. You always try it. And then if it doesn't work, if it doesn't look right, you always just you can always improve it. I think this doesn't look bad, but we can definitely make it look better. Okay. It doesn't look terrible. It doesn't look bad. I think let's keep going. Or, well, it's just like I just don't want to do the pink. I mean, the pink isn't bad. We'll keep this, and then we'll see. We'll see what happens. Also gotta figure out. Okay, let's see. I wanna add their eyes because I do all the line work and stuff last. Because line art doesn't really take all that much, but I typically do that last. And then I gotta go into the skin tone and actually add the skin marks on her body, because that's a very important part to the character. All right, so I'm going to erase a little bit of this so we can actually see the hand, and then I'm going to go back into this layer, and we're going to add this color here. All right. Also, I hope everybody's gonna have like a fun 4th. If you're doing anything fun, if you're doing fireworks, please be safe. Want another case on the news talking about you like blowing up, or like things blowing up and stuff. I think I see that quite a bit. It was like every year it never fails. Every year there's always something or someone that blew up something that either caused a fire or caused like a lot of stuff to happen. That is a given. I can definitely say that. Because where I'm from. So fun fact. I am originally from North Carolina. But I'm up in Pennsylvania. I recently moved like a couple years ago. And in North Carolina, every year never fails. You always have a report about somebody blowing up something. And I'm like, now what? And also where I was from and where I lived, we always had one person come like to our house like, did you hear about so and so blowing up this and that? I'm like, what did they blow them now? And they're like, they did something, because like they go out walking like, hey, I'm like, hey, what's wrong? And they're like, and they blew up themselves again. I was like, wait, what do you mean blew up themselves? That's a first. That's new to me. Interesting. I learned something new. I will start the flat colors first and then draw tomorrow. Nice. So yeah, that's always like this is kind of like a technique that I use a lot when I'm drawing my characters or when I'm doing like illustrated pieces, because I like doing illustration uh pieces a lot, especially for like trying to get better at more like children's books. I might change the lip color. Yeah, I might change the lip color because I don't know if I'm actually liking this. It's too vibrant. I think this is a too vibrant lip for a character like her. And mostly I'm just taking into account of like, because also I got to think about like skin tones and makeup. So what I'm gonna do is use my rough pen this time, and I might either do like a softer. I usually either do a softer lip or I might do a more intense lip because I don't want it to be too bright. I don't want to be too bright, but you also don't want to be too dark where you can't see it. Like this is too dark. But if you wanted like if we want to do like a natural, that's still okay. But you also don't want to do too dark like this, like it's too deep. But yeah, so this is a technique. I'd use this technique quite a bit when I am doing characters. I always like doing a flat color first, and then once I finish my flat color, I then go in with like a I might add this pink. This pink might work or not. I then go back in with line art because once you have your filled base, you can basically see. Oh, this looks really nice. I like that. That looks a lot better. Um, and then we'll have like a nice tone lit at the bottom. Oh, that looks so nice. So basically, once you have like the flat colors in, then you can actually go in with the line work because you basically did. I wouldn't even say the hard part. You did like what you need to do first out of the way. Now it is only different. Like for instance, if you are doing like a coloring book where you don't really have a lot of color, and it's all flatline, yeah, you're gonna use all heavy, like you're gonna use like line all like every single time, like without fail. But use if you do only if you were doing something like illustration piece and you want to have like clean work, but you want to also like have like a nice kind of like um what is it? You want to have like a nice colors for like your character. I would always start do to do the flats first and then I go in with the color because what this does and what it will do is when you go into the line work, it actually will help kind of bring everything together. So then you don't have to worry about like when you're filling in lines and stuff, and you have like line streaks and this, that, and the third. So I'm going to actually. So I'm glad that you learned something new. That's really cool. I'm really happy that I helped you out with that. This is honestly something that I started doing this I think like a couple months ago because at first it would be I go straight into outline, but the issue is, and this is kind of why I do this technique now. The issue every time when I went into doing line art, it was never detailed enough, so it just looked like every time I looked at it, I'm like, yo, what the heck? Why does my work look like that's and to be frank, that's exactly how I reacted because every time I looked at it, I was like, why does it look like this? Why is it not looking clean? And so I was like, let me try something different. Let me go in with color first and then do line art. And I tell you, it makes such a big difference. Not only just in the piece itself, but also just so you can actually look and see like what you want to do or what you want to add. I think the nose is set too high, so I'm going to bring that down. And that's another cool thing too. Like when you're doing color, you can also like mix and match. It's kind of like you're doing like a flat illustration at first before you even go in to like put it all together. I did a live yesterday, and I was doing somebody's character, and it came out really nice. And I used the same technique, and I think it like came out really really nice. Okay, so we have this. I'm going to quickly add the splotches in the. Well, they're not splotches. Um, I forgot the name because it is an actual condition when this happens to somebody's skin. It's just not coming to me at the moment. So I'm going to add their like placements and project because I know a couple people that go through a condition like this. I knew somebody that when I was in college, they suffered this, and but I know one thing, like they were beautiful, like they had on the like really nice attire, but they like it was so pretty. I kid you not. I was like, wow. Um, it is good that you found something that worked for you. Oh yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Um, and there's a lot of experimentation. Like there are so many things I've tried. What I've been drawing, um, yes, I've been drawing since I was a kid, but drawing like professionally and actually wanting to, make my art better, I have been drawing since for I'll be coming up. This would be year 6 for me doing this professionally, of doing artwork professionally for I've done and been with like some clients. I've done projects like children's books. I've done 2 so far, but I mostly have been doing like animation projects. So that's character design. I've done prop design. I've done um, concept art for a comic book before. Um, and also while I'm doing that, I'm also doing my own stuff for my pages, so like my TikTok page, YouTube, making content there, posting on social on what I'm also posting on like Instagram and everything. So I'm everywhere in a sense. So I'm pretty much everywhere. One thing though is that every time I do uh like what is it, like every time when I uh like when I talk about stuff, I had a lot of people come to me like, oh, you were so lucky, or like you grew to 15,000 followers out of pure luck. I don't like saying that I got lucky, mostly because honestly, like I said, and even like me having 23 followers, I'm just forever grateful and very, very honored that there are people out there that enjoy watching what I do and liking like what I do. And honestly, every time I always, you know, I'm always grateful no matter what. Um, every time either like someone comes on and or I've had somebody reach out to me saying that they got inspired to do art because of me, and I that always touches my heart. But I don't do it for like clout. I don't do it for the fact of, oh, I'm going to like I'm gonna like just highlight how much better my life is. That's not the point. There's the main reason I do this is just to not only bring smiles to every person that I like, smiles to people that look at my art, but also just here to just have like a good time, like have good vibes, you know. And there's already enough negativity in the world, and so if I can just bring some light and bring some positivity, that's all that matters, you know. Like I there's so many people, especially like on TikTok that and YouTube that I grew up watching, like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, or Sean, that's his real name, and like other uh, people as well, like within the art community that I looked up to. And the main reason like I looked up to is because they care about community. They care about, you know, you don't have to be a negative person to get acknowledged. You don't have to spread hate. Um, right. I don't believe in luck. I only believe in time, chance, opportunity. Keep showing up in time, chance, opportunity smiled upon you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I don't believe in luck either. I don't like when people's like, oh, you got lucky. It's just like, I do this because not only I love it and I love it for myself, but also I want to be someone that inspires the next person. I want to be the person that inspires the next individual that either wants to start being an artist or they want to pursue uh like pursue their passions and wanting to show like you can do this. You definitely can do this. No one is stopping you, especially what we're seeing in this day and age. No one is stopping you. There is no limit to what you can do. So, like you said, it's the time, chance, and opportunity. So, if you have that time, that chance, and that opportunity, and you keep going and you keep pursuing what you want to do, you can definitely do this. Don't listen to people talking about, oh, you have to, like what? Like you gotta put in the work. I'm not gonna like that's commendable. That's true, but even though it's like, oh, you got to like spend money to get all these like followers and stuff, and I'm like, no, you don't. You ain't got to do that. You ain't got to do all that. um, you don't have to you don't have to spend money just for people to follow you. The numbers will come, and the numbers will grow. It's just a matter of, like you said, Shona. Just popped in and you're spitting some facts. Hey, let's see what's up. But yeah, we're just talking about like, especially like me, just like how I got started, with like doing art, like when I started actually doing it professionally and like things I've done. But also just sharing like a little bit of wisdom too about like how like when getting started. I think I've shared with someone before is that numbers will come when you're trying to, like, I've heard so many people like, I want to be TikTok famous, but I'm like, the whole thing, when you have, because this is the thing, when you have that credibility, when the fame comes, you got to keep that up. Like when you hit a point where it's like, man, I got, what, let's say you have like 60,000 followers. I mean, that would be a blessing. But at the same time, it's like, okay, you reach there, but don't lose don't forget where you started. Don't forget and lose like where your beginning was, because we all had a starting point. We all were in, we all were at a starting place, no matter where we are in our life. So there are so many people, especially like people not only that I look up to, that also like share their stories and like how they got started. And it's in like what we've been talking about today too, is like, when people like, oh, you got lucky. No, it's not being lucky. It's about you coming in and actually putting the time and the effort and like the commitment to go out for what you want to do. Because in the end of the day, nobody's going to stop you. Nobody is going to nobody's going to stop you. Nobody is going to like tell you what to do. It is entirely up to you what you want to do. Not just with being like art, but that's just life in general too, so I feel like I talked a lot. But yeah, so just kind of spread some, like, I won't even say like if it's knowledge, it's more of just like just sharing a little bit of like my story and how I really got started. So definitely like talking about that. I agree. It is about showing up. Your input did not need to be perfect. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Wait, so I might have missed it, but how did you get started? Yeah, so I got started. So like I said, I'm like the same person. I've been drawing since I was little, but I started drawing professionally. I'll be coming up 6 years this year. Um, this year I'll be doing art professionally for 6 years, and honestly, still very thankful and grateful for a lot of things I've done. Um, and how I got started was I first started doing Instagram. It was kind of going like somewhere, but I was there. I kept like trying to pursue my work, still trying to showcase it to people and growing my network. And then like when TikTok came around, that's when I think I really took off. I was like posting almost every day. I was interacting and reaching out to other creators and doing. I was doing a lot. Let's just put it that way. And basically, as I kept going, I had like like wonderful opportunities. I've worked with, um, like right now, I'm still with like the indie studio that I had a internship, my very first internship with, and I'm still with them, still with the same old team, and I love it as a production coordinator. But I started off as like a character design intern, and then I was also with studios like Disney and DreamWorks and Netflix through mentorship programs, and was trained by like some of the best professionals that I am so grateful to not only call my mentors but also just great peers. And when I got like as I continued on, the one thing that I keep reminding myself or I keep telling myself is, as long as I make people happy with what I'm creating, that's all that matters. And ever since then, from 2020, because that's really when it really kicked off, when I was trying to get serious with my work. From 2020 on, that's the same motto I've been keeping and telling myself. As long as I'm making people smile and happy with the work that I am making, that's all that matters. That is the peace. That is the um, that is the only thing that is bringing value. You know, so I don't um, like there were people like, oh, you got to tell them to follow you here and you got to tell them to follow you there. And honestly, my strategy was, I'm just gonna post art and see what happens. That's exactly how it went. Just like, I'm just gonna post what on the art I got, see what happens, and then we just gonna keep on trucking, keep on going. So that was just a little bit of like how I got started. Also did like with those programs, I did a lot of um I also helped out and did other things, um, and learned a lot about stuff too. Um, so I'm I'm honestly just still very thankful for where I am today and how much I have grown, not only as an artist but also just as a person in general, um, and just how far I was able to not just achieve what I want to achieve. Will I be able to watch this later? Will this be? Yes, of course. This will be available on YouTube and Twitch. So once the live ends, you can definitely come back and watch the VODs. They'll be available on my channel, and also I post these on YouTube, so they will be available there if you plan to watch this later. So that is a okay. You can always catch and watch a lot of my content on YouTube, and of course, you can always watch them on Twitch right after the live is over. Um, let's see. All right, so yeah, that's kind of like a little bit about my story, how I got started and stuff. um, so yeah. Let's see. Where are we at? Okay, so we are now in the outlining phase. So, like I mentioned before, I always do the I always do the flat colors first, and then I go in doing like the detailed line art because um we love line art around here. Line art is definitely my favorite part of the process. I love doing line art. I love that. Thank you for sharing. Of course, of course, of course. I always love sharing my story, and I hope that it either brings you some inspiration to you, like what you're trying to do. But you got this. You can do this. No one is stopping you. So, and just like, just go out there and just be your best self. That's all anybody is really going to ask of you. No matter what you're doing, no matter what you're working on, no matter what project it is, big or small, you got this. All right. So, and like I said tonight, I might do 2 attacks or I might do 1. It depends on the time. It's almost 10 o'clock. Well, no, it's 9 o'clock. It's not almost 10. Oh, time. Time, man. Time is flying. Oh my gosh. Like, Artfight came so fast. I mean, fast, because I think like I was doing the color theory girl loves line art more than. Okay, look. Okay, look. I like line art because I like the clean. And also, I'm not a color theory. Where did you get that from? It's just the reason I like doing line art because it's just, the clean lines. It's so crisp. It's so beautiful. It's also very beautiful when you actually see everything come together. So that's another reason why I like it. So yeah, I'm not the color theory girl. What are you talking about? Oh gosh, that's so funny. All right, so we're getting closer to adding some details. I'm just trying to get all the line art done. And like I've shared before, I do a lot of I'm trying to do also attacks off stream. So there are going to be some that I do spin that are not going to be showcased on stream, but I will be posting them on my socials. Also, if you are as you can see in the top corner, these are some art pieces people have attacked on my Artfight page. And honestly, I love every single piece that you guys create. So if you do attack me on Artfight, please make sure you can tag me on all my socials. Even if like I will also I check in there almost pretty much every day. So if you do attack, I will definitely save it. And if you come in and you see your art piece in this presentation, you can definitely take a look and be like, wow, my art is rotating. You can see my work. I'm gonna do this for all of Artfight until Artfight has concluded. But also, I'm debating on if I should also like keep this up after Artfight because I think that'd be really cool. I'm gonna put the wheel here. And I might have to put the wheel here. Okay. But yeah, line art is so cool, and also it's relaxing. It is honestly relaxing because okay, let me explain. So with colors, I'm nitpicky with my colors, okay? So I am not someone that's like, oh yeah, I know exactly what colors I'm going to use. We're going to put a red here, we're going to put green here, and it's going to look perfect. No, I'm like, okay, what shade of green will go with this shade of, like, I don't know, turquoise? It's a constant battle back and forth of what color is gonna work, and it is always not a one and done deal. It is always a constant brain battle with myself of, okay, what color is gonna complement well with this, because if I do this color, it'll look okay, it'll look all right, but then if we use this color, ooh, but this color looks a little better. So it's a constant back and forth, a conversation I have with myself. So please do not think that I'm please do not think that it's just like I like line art better than coloring. I love coloring still. It's just coloring, and color theory takes a lot of thought. That's the problem. So yeah, saying coloring is my number one OP. No, but honestly, because even like for a piece like this, for this user's character, really having to take an account of not only just like the colors, their like the colors of the character as well. And I'm sorry if that's covering I might move some things around. But yeah, so like I'm looking at the top of her hair and like the cat ears and the clothes and everything. So and even like down to like the rainbow dotted uh skates that they have on the bottom. Everything takes into account. So when you just add on a color, it can't just be like, oh yeah, we're just gonna use that color. That'll work. Like, no, that and I that no, you can't do that. You can't do that. Ooh, excuse me. Um, I'm probably so yeah. Also real quick, I don't think I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow because tomorrow is the 4th of July. I mean, I ain't gonna be doing nothing. I'm just gonna be like chilling because at first I was like, okay, do I want to do attacks on the 4th or no? And I was like debating with myself, and I was like, I might just like I'm not gonna stream tomorrow, but I will probably stream on Sunday. Will it be in the morning? I don't know. It will probably be when I stream because at first I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have a whole schedule and I'm gonna like do this, but then I realized I was like, you know what? I'm just whenever I hit that start streaming button on OBS, that's when we start. So yeah, on Sunday I will be live. So if you want to sit in and chat, like do what we're doing tonight, just come in, chat, hang out, and draw. We're gonna be here live on not I don't know if it's gonna be the same time. I don't know if it's gonna be a different time. But just if you are not following, make sure you follow. You can follow me here on Twitch, but you can also follow me on other social medias like TikTok and Instagram. So if you have not, make sure you follow, and so you can also get alerts. But also, I have alerts in my Discord community channel. So if you would like to be a part of the Doodle community, make sure you head over to my profile. The Discord link should be in the that little bar on my Twitch page, but it's also on my website. If you go to breedoodle.com, they'll have all my socials for all my social media, and you'll be able to join a lot of like really cool stuff. So yeah. All right. I think we got our line art done. Praise be. So now let me go into doing their eye color. I'm seeing like this iris being like a hazelnut color. Now, the reference photo I have, the character is looking up at the sky. So we're going to have them look up. Alright, there we go. Yeah. I don't know if I should do two. I mean, that's up to you, chat. If y'all want me to do 2 attacks tonight, or like another attack after this one, let me know. Because I don't mind. I really don't mind. But if not, that's a-okay too. Let's see. Also, if you are also in the chat, you can, if you want to utilize any doodle points, as you can see this little note card at the top. At the bottom right of the chat box, bottom left, you'll see this little blue blob. That is doodle points. So you can, like trigger it to like interact with the chat. So you like, if I need to hydrate, that's 100 doodle points. If you want to say quick hello, that's 10. So you're actually going to say hello. Hi, hello. Hello, thank you. So yeah, so like basically like with that just happening, if you want to just say hi, hello in the chat, and I will be having some more things in the chat as well. Lindsay said it's up to me. I'm actually doing some attacks right now too. So I'll probably think about it when we get to the end of this piece. We'll see how I feel. We'll see how I feel, and if we want to keep on going, we'll probably keep going. And if not, we'll do it another day. We'll probably do that Sunday and keep going. And again, like I said, I do some Artfight attacks on. I do Artfight attacks on. I can't think. I do outside of stream, so some attacks will be showcased out of stream. All right, we got the eyes. Okay, it's coming together. It's coming together. It's like I have to tell myself trust the process. Okay, so I think now I want to add some accessories. I know they don't have a lot of accessories, but I like this little pocketbook, so I'm gonna be adding that. Now I'm gonna do the same technique that I've done before. I'm gonna do flats, and then I'm gonna go in with the outline. So the only difference is that I'm going to be drawing on over the outline layer, because then I can actually see what it's going to look like. So I think this, maybe we can have the same color back. Like, okay, I've had a jean purse before. Jean purses are like, it's cool if it actually looks cool. Okay, because let me explain. So basically, if you ever had had a purse made of jean material. Sometimes it's either homemade. I've had a homemade jean purse before, or that actually, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I do very, very apologize for the delay, everybody. Apparently, my computer wanted to freak out, so I had to shut it off and restart it, and then it wasn't trying to come back on. So, we are back. I'm gonna finish off this last little bit of the illustration, and we're gonna add details, and we actually are probably gonna call it a night tonight. So give me like a sec, and I'm going to work on some things. Also, if you hear noises, my neighbors are having fireworks outside. My dog is okay. Might do like, I don't know if you guys are interested in doing like this thing is not dying. If the mic is dying again, if it goes out, we'll switch over to the webcam mic. Oh god. Good. Okay. We're good. Okay, we're good. I do apologize for the delay. Alright, so like I said, we're gonna finish off doing this illustration. Right now, our neighbor I'm gonna give this a shot, see how that works. With all the, yeah, okay. Alright, so if it sounds good, let me know. If not, it's like okay, we can change to something else. Alright, so I'm gonna finish off some of these last little details for the character and see if we're missing anything else. I think we should be good to go with we should be good to go. It sounds similar. The last one was better, but better than the original. Okay. That's good. I was a little concerned about that. Also, for anyone that jumped out, I do apologize. I was having a lot of technical difficulties. But we are back, and we are A-okay. We are A-okay. So I am back. I love you too. I love you too. It was very nice. Okay, so let's finish up these last little bit of details, and then what we're gonna do. I'm debating because I was gone so long if I should do another drawing. But it all depends on how I feel. And if not, we'll probably do it on Sunday. I think that would be a better time. Let's see. All right. So I think we're done. So now what we're gonna do. What I like to do is add all of the coloring and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna add all the coloring and stuff in its own group. I don't know what this is. Oh, okay. That goes with this actually. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna add some shadows. Let's get into the details. Woo-hoo. On Sunday, I will be posting all the attacks I've done so far. I will probably do one big post when Artfight is over, just as like a thank you for people that have attacked me on Artfight this year. So if you are attacking me for Artfight this year, make sure you drop them, or not drop them, not drop them. But if you attack me on Artfight, make sure you tag me. I want to see all your beautiful creations. But also, I will probably be on the website myself, so I'll be able to see them. All right, let's see. We're going to add some shadows and details. Also, I'm hungry. What is everybody's favorite foods? Because that will probably help me think about what I want to eat. I'll probably also do streams a little bit earlier. Not saying not saying I want to do night streams, but I think burrito, tacos. Oh, my tacos are good. If it's just straight Taco Bell, then like, come on. All right, 1 and 2, 3. All right, so we have that. We need some shadows at the top. All right. This is nice. This is nice. Very promising. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's see. I need. That doesn't make sense for shading. Unless I do this, which, yeah, that's way better. Because the shadow. Okay, yeah, that'll make a lot more sense. Again, apologies if I was gone for so long. Did not mean to be gone for that long. Also, I had to put my dog to bed. He's sleepy little boy. Sleepy, sleepy. But it's okay. Well, we're gonna finish off these details. We're gonna finish off getting the last little bit of this piece, and then we're gonna call this attack done. As often, make sure you know my YouTube. Okay, it says that it's healthy, but I'm going to refresh this page. There we go. This has some minor differences. Is the upper chest skin tone or shirt? That is the shirt, not the skin tone. So that's part of the shirt. So if you ever seen like a halter strap that has like sheer on it, that's typically what like what it is. So if anyone is a little bit confused, that's all it is. All right. All right. Let's now do the last little piece. I think I need to add some shading into the hair. Oh, we got a new follower. Thank you. Josiah, is it Josiah? Oh god, please let me know if I'm saying your name correctly. Please let me know if I'm saying your name correctly. Josiah C23, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in on this, the Friday night. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope that you are doing well. I'm gonna change something real quick, so I might have to move my alerts. Yeah, I might have to move my alerts here. Yeah. Alright, but anyways, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. That's how you say it. Okay, perfect. Hope you're having a great night. If you're like curious, we are finishing up our Artfight attacks. So I based off my hit list. So every time I join live, I will select a user to attack for Artfight and basically draw their character in an attack. let's see if I can real quick showcase the full character. So let me see. This is the presentation. Full art showcase. There it is. So this is the character right now that was selected. Hi, Nicole. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Hi, thank you so much for joining in on the stream. Oh my gosh, you guys, we're halfway through our goal. That is awesome of growing the doodle community. Thank you so much. So much. So if you don't know, my name is Bree, also go by Bree Doodle on pretty much a lot of platforms. I'm a designer and illustrator, and today we are doing Artfight attacks. So if you are participating in Artfight this year, make sure either to follow me on Artfight, that's artfight.net at Bree Doodle. Well, not at Bree Doodle, artfight.net/Bree Doodle. Or if you would like to be a part of my hit list, that is if you do exclamation Artfight in the chat, you'll be able to get access to my Artfight page. If you would like to be chosen, we like do a spin, and if it lands on your username, you will get a art attack. If I find a motivation, I might do an attack. I do have an account on there in which I did an attack back in 2021. Yes, I want to be attacked. So if you want to be attacked, make sure to fill out my hit list. Make sure to fill it out on my Artfight page. If you do exclamation Artfight in the chat, it will take you straight to my Artfight page. So if you want to definitely do that and get access to there, just make sure you do that in the chat. Another thing as well is we have some points that you can do if you want to interact with the chat at the bottom. So not bits, but points. So that's like channel points. So the first point, if you just want to say a quick hello, that's 10. If you want to like remind me to hydrate and drink water, that is 100 points that you can use in the chat. I also got some other stuff that you can interact with, and I will be adding more. I gotta figure out how to like mix up words. Hello, hello! So nice to see you. Waving noise. Alright, so real quick, like we said, we're finishing up this attack for tonight. As we spin, and like Bongo Cat was selected, and this is their character. God, I forgot their name too. Great. I forgot their name. Now I gotta figure out how to go back and get their name. Okay, so right now, I think we got all the shading. But yeah, we're also just like chatting it up, having a great time. You know, can't believe our fight came so quickly. If you got, and also, if you can see in the top right, if you attack any of my characters on Artfight, I always try to showcase them here on live. So if you attack my art, or any of my characters on Artfight, make sure to either you can tag me on all my socials. I'm on social media all the time, and I'm also on I'm also on Artfight a lot. So if you attack my characters, I will see them. But if you I will make sure to also tag you, and also you'll have like be a part of this rotation of art that's from all users that have been that have attacked me. So it's also really cool. I always love seeing everybody's work because every time I go in, I'm like, oh my god, that looks so cool. Or I didn't even think about that, but it's so cool. I'm realizing a lot of people are either loving Diane, Elaine, and I had one person do Pip and Winston. Keep in mind, I have like, I have to choose a specific character. What kind of character do you like to draw? Drawing. I am honestly comfortable with pretty much anything. Except for like, what's the one? I think, but I forgot the name. I gotta look at my card again. But I'm definitely fine either way. I'm trying to challenge myself to do more things. So I'm fine with anamorphic. I'm fine with doing humans. I'm okay with doing I would say not feral. Well, I mean like feral. Bunny girl, tomato girl, witch sister. Ooh, I have many kinds of characters. Ooh, I would definitely check out your profile. But yes, make sure to feel like if you definitely want to do that, make sure to like fill it out. On my page, I'm definitely, I'm down with anything. I'm definitely trying to challenge myself to do more things. to draw more things, do more things. So, on my page, I have like 15, maybe 14 characters to choose from. There are so many different kinds, but also I'm loving everybody's creations. I'm loving what everybody is doing for Artfight. And also, if you want to get alerts when I'm in kinds of characters, ooh, I would love to see those. I'll probably check them out after the stream. But if yeah, Tomato Girl has all the lore and ooh, we love lore. Oh, we love lore. Who doesn't love a good set piece of lore for your characters? um, all right. So I think I'm trying to think have if we're getting close to done with this character. I think we're getting closer to that finish line. Because what I like to do is like I like go through, make sure I have like some. Now this is like my illustration style. So like this style, I have like two. So one of them is like I do a lot of like either chibi or when I do like drawings like this, especially like when I draw or when I like do illustration. This is like that kind of style, but I also like adding like extra details and stuff. So this is we actually I think a little bit earlier in the stream we were talking about how I was able to kind of achieve this kind of look where it's you have this color but then like this kind of clean line art. She is the survivor of the Great War, Tomato Town. Oh my god, evil just attacks her planet. Paradoria, and a lot of tomato people went, oh no, Reveronis, Reveronis. Was wiped out tomato. No, not Tomato Town. No, no, the poor tomato. Oh my gosh. No, okay, now I gotta read the lore because now I'm curious. Now I'm curious to hear about the lore. Oh my gosh. Not the poor tomatoes. That's so sad. Why would they do that? Oh no, I gotta check out the lore. Now I'm invested. Great, now I'm invested. Oh man. But yeah, so first off, before I continue, yes, before I continue my plan all along, your plan is coming through fruition. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it because that's what we do here. We just like we just chilling, we drawing, we having fun. I think also before like quickly, I just want to say thank you to everybody that has followed me so far. Thank you for not only just reaching 25 followers. Um, honestly, just like it's just being a part of like my journey and everything. I'm just really grateful and thankful. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I'm really excited to keep going and seeing this community grow. I really enjoy and love what I do. Um, I've been doing this is my very honestly I have not streamed before, so I've been streaming for now for for a little bit, but I'm always still have the same motto, same goal in mind. I always love bringing smiles to people's faces, no matter what I create, no matter what I work on. So for oh my gosh! Thank you so much for subscribing. Oh my gosh, Nicola, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it so much. Thank you. I'm vibing here, goddess. Thank you. Like I really appreciate everyone here not only just supporting me, as always. I'm super excited to keep going, keep streaming with and also sharing the work. There's definitely a lot of more stuff that's gonna be coming. Still tinkering and stuff, so pretty much all the layouts and everything. I can say this, like all the layouts and stuff I make myself. Um, well, because also I'm an artist, duh. But at the same time, like I want to make sure that if you're having a good time, I'm having a good time. That's all that matters. We're here to have fun. We're here to laugh. We're here to joke. Be silly. Just be ourselves. That's all that matters. Um, I will be adding some stuff so more emails will be coming. I gotta I might update the ones that I currently have because I'm wondering if I gotta like animate some soon. But yeah, so you know, let's see how this is gonna come out. I'm loving. I don't really do a lot with like a angle at the top, so this is honestly not that bad. I might switch up my layout though one more time when I do this because I'm realizing that the the little like presentation is like going through. I might be. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for subscribing, Captain Scrim. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I really appreciate it. You have a limit. Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. I love y'all so much. Oh god, and there's a hype train. Oh, I did not expect the hype train, but if you are, if you would like to share this with anyone that you know, um or any person that would like to jump onto the stream, definitely share the stream out to any person that you know. Share and go, wee! Oh my god, I love this. I love y'all. Y'all are so funny. I love this. But yeah, feel free to share this stream with any person that you may know that would want to hop in and just have a good time. That's all this like we're here to do is just have fun, good vibes, chatting, drawing. And also, make sure you stay up to date with everything that I'm doing. I'm on a lot of socials, y'all. Oh my god, I was posting every day, like every day. But wow, I'm just like, wow, God, I don't even know what to say. I don't know if I want to cry. Oh my gosh, but I'm just so thankful and grateful. Definitely, I'm going to be. I would definitely add some more stuff. Uh, Soon. But yeah. Oh, that's the one thing I forgot. So I'm gonna add this yellow line down the pants. I think this will really make the pants pop. Even though like I don't know if the intention was to be like a 90s like kind of person. Um. All right. So let's clean up the lines here and there. All right. So and I was debating on if I should do like another attack for tonight, but then I know it's 10:12, so it's like I don't want to go too late because sleep, sleep is a thing. Also, I want to share that I'm probably not going to be streaming tomorrow due to the fact it's the 4th of July. I did the farm. Yay, you did the farm! Awesome, awesome. So yeah, definitely, I would say check in. I will not be streaming tomorrow, but I will be streaming on Sunday. I don't know what time, but if you follow me, and you should be able to get alert when I am live again. So please make sure. Excuse me. So yeah, please make sure you stay tuned. And if I'm live, you can definitely hop in. And the same thing, we're gonna be in here. We're gonna be chatting and talking and just having a grand old time. And if you know any friends that would like to hop in on stream, we'll like chat it up. That's all we do here. Okay, so I'm gonna add some last final details. I keep saying that. I'm like, I want to add some last final details. Like I do the. Why do I do this? Oh my gosh. Okay. It's like it's always like the okay, just one more. Okay, maybe a little bit more. Well, maybe this. So so I think finally once I add this, I'm gonna show you guys like a technique that I do when I want to have like a very kind of rough style, like rough texture for the piece. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and do that. So really quick, in Procreate, I like using this brush in the charcoal. That's the 6B compressed charcoal brush, right? So if you look at any piece of my art, you see like I have like this kind of grainy texture on my work. So this is exactly what I do, just small light circles all the way around the piece. Because then when we change the settings, we can get like a nice like kind of storybook look for the illustration. Even though I'm not gonna get a whole lot of points, that's a-okay. Oh my god, my ratio. There's so many of you guys. Okay, and that's why the thumbnail it is what it is. So on YouTube, I'm saying, can I complete all 40 plus? Yes, I have like over 40 plus. So Nicola, you have added on to the list, which is a-okay. But God, I have so many I need to get through. So I will say this: I do some attacks off live, but so then I can actually like keep that up. That's so many. I know. And this is my first year doing hit list, and I was like, oh, maybe like I don't know, like 5, 10 people are gonna do the hit list this year. I come back maybe like 2 weeks later. I posted. I was like, okay, yeah, like let's see what happens. 40 plus. I'll attack with when I wanted to do them. I barely managed to finish one. I think I fit. So I've done like sketch outlines, but on lives I do like the full illustration process. I have ones I've done off stream. They're mostly like sketches. I'm gonna go in and do color and stuff later. But I also will post and share about them on my social ones I've done. Probably like up until the end of Artfight. I want to either do like one big post or one big shared post, or like post once a week to showcase the or like to showcase that. All right, so now this is the trick. So I'm gonna show a quick trick. So you see like all this like structure, and it just looks like, and you will look at first and like, Brianna, you literally just, or like Brie, you literally just ruined the piece. Why would you do this? And I'm just like, hold on, let me work. I draw on paper, then I take a picture of my paper sketch and send it to my computer, and then I trace it with my mouse, and then color it digitally. I'm not good at shading, so I don't shade usually. Hey, that's a-okay though. You don't have to be a perfectionist. You do not at all. That's the beautiful thing about Artfight. Just do the best you can, but also what I like to do for Artfight every year is that I like to try new things and challenge myself. So, also for you to draw with a mouse, that is some tier level. That's some tier level work. Like that is incredible. That is like absolutely incredible. Oh my god. I'm using like my Apple Pencil, and like I have like a drawing tablet or a drawing monitor and all that. But like a map, wow, that's like awesome, dude. That's great. Okay, so kind of back to this. So with the rough textures and stuff, I basically like changing the filter type, and then when I have a filter that I like, I basically decrease it. So then now when you look at it, you can see like these nice rough textures in the image. Now what I like to do sometimes too, I like to do it with a different color if it doesn't work. So there are some cases where the color doesn't really work with the art, especially when it comes to specific shades. So what I do is I have to take extra precaution, and I have to also check a lot about what that will look like. So I think this-ish might be the best one, but I might have to change it because that's so red. Now that is definitely something I am very nitpicky when it comes to stuff like this. I'm gonna add this. Maybe if we did, maybe I just need to change. Now this is the one tricky part though, is that you're gonna have to do a lot of back and forth about what's gonna work, what's not gonna work. Maybe it's this, maybe you use this, maybe it's this. Okay, I think we found a nice shade that will work. Imagine drawing with a finger on a touchscreen. Phone artists who draw with finger on the real. No, but let's talk about that because I've seen. Oh god, they're so good. I'm like, honestly, big props to you because I could never. Drawing with your finger is like, honestly, the most skilled thing I've ever seen with any person. I swear, I'm like looking at. I was like, how can you do that? Yo, what the heck? I literally was like, I would look at him. I was like, I know your fingers hurt. Like either they hurt or you just have really steady hands. That there's no other way, and there's no other exception. You either have a steady hand or you're just built like that. you know. Okay, So it's now we add the textures, we added our detail. This is now where I'm just gonna go in and just add some last minute things. So I was drawing a bag, but then I was sitting and think about it. I was like, I don't know if I want to add the bag. Let's go back to the pencil that I was in. Let's do this is like my go-to pencil for everything I do. When I do illustrations and stuff, I will use this pencil religiously, or um, this pen, uh, Apple Pen, like the Procreate pen, whatever. Look at them, tablet users. Look what they need to get a fraction of our power. Phone artists who draw. Oh my gosh. No, but yeah, honestly, that's really what it is. Like I mean honestly for any artist, like big props. Like props to any person, either that you're drawing on your phone, your tablet, a mouse, traditionally, because I do traditional art. I do that. I actually started off doing that before I moved digital. I'm gonna tell you that was like the hardest shift because it was like, how do you make pixels look good? Because like with traditional, it's very simple. You can just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna like add some like you can actually control your shading and stuff. But then once you transition over to like the actual like an actual computer and stuff, then it's like I can't. How do I make you look good? Oh my god! So it's like it's a constant battle with yourself. It's like what? Like make it look good. Why are you not making me like? So that's honestly that was kind of my experience when I first started, especially when I first started out doing like uh drawings and on digital. It was not good. Oh god, I have so many art pieces. There's not really gonna be a stream probably after this stream because fun fact, I'm gonna be selling some of my artwork, not the ones I'm doing for Artfight because that's not nice. And please, if you are doing any kind of work or any kind of attack, and I have seen this before, where some people would probably try to sell work without the artist's permission. Please make sure you get some kind of like agreement and stuff because one, that ain't right, and two, that's just not okay. So, if you ever think about doing that, talk with the artist, get an agreement, get a contract, you'll be okay. But a lot of the work I do is original, anyways. This is more for like I like doing this for the practice. If I did sell my work, it will mostly be my characters that I've done. Okay, so basically, right? So basically, um, yeah. So that was kind of how my technical things are. But I like probably in one stream, probably after our fight, I'm going to be doing some like drawings where I'm taking my Oh wow! Oh, that's awesome. Oh yeah, that was what I was meant to talk about. So okay, so basically, what I'm planning on doing if we reach our goal, the goal is like um so basically the challenge is like I will give like will like mail off a free illustration. Uh, uh like if we reach our goal. That's only if we reach our goal. If not, we'll keep it going. The goal is trying to end it in 30 days. So like the goal is basically just to not only just show my appreciation for everybody. I will be like mailing off an actual like illustrated piece that I've did myself, completely original. Now it's not gonna be paint or nothing, so do not expect like acrylics, but it's just a way to showcase my appreciation, especially if you've been a part of the doodle community. Um, and Um, I'll probably have like some kind of form or something to make sure if when I do like mail it off that you have um, like we have all the information in place before mailing it off. Um, Definitely will have like need a lot of hands to help with that because I think depending on how many.
There's also a Discord. Oh yes, yes, yes. That's true. That's true. So I have a Discord. So if you go to my link, so if you do exclamation breed doodle in the chat, it will go straight to the link, which will also give like take you to make sure you be a part of the doodle community. That is where you can get updated when I post, when I go live. You can also chat with other people that's in the community. Everybody's super nice. Everyone's super chill too. There's no like, for knowing me, I don't like drama. So if there's no drama and we all chill, that's all that matters for me. I'm not like, the form thing mentioned it, so I joined from that. Yay! That's great. That's great. That's great. So yeah, it's super chill. I know it's dead, like for a little bit right now, but it will pick up. It will like hopefully get some more people, but I'm like me and my husband are the main people that are like managing the server, but I'm the main one that's like in there majority of the time because I'm like either updating something or fix something. I actually got to go back in there and fix it because I've got like a suggestion that said like my alerts were a little too much, so I'm like, okay, I gotta fix it. I gotta fix that because it's like the tag is like the doodlers because that's what I call my community, and so I call y'all doodlers. But because I have that like constantly attached to like all my social media alerts, and I have like a lot of social media, so I might have to fix that just a little bit, but it's like okay, all right. I think we are done with the piece and I'm gonna sign it with my signature. Alright. And I'm not gonna post all of my attacks because of website issues. Let's kind of take off the showcase real quick. And we're done! Here is the final piece. Honestly, she was super cute to draw. I love drawing this one. This was really fun. Cause also I never drew roller skates, so that's a plus. So that's a-okay in my book. So if Bongo Cat, I don't know if you're in chat or not, but if you are in the live, again, congrats for getting picked for me doing the drawing for today. On Artfight, I loved your character, super cute. Okay, I now remember the character's name. The character's name was Charlotte Cherry. So if you, so yeah, risky 40 people, to, yes, the odds 5 out 222. Welcome into to the live. Yes, I have 40 plus people to attack. Yes, so I have a hit list. If you'd like to be a part of that hit list, you can definitely head over to my Artfight profile. So I have well, okay. So I've done 2 live plus the 3 others that I have done off stream. So I've done 5 attacks, but I'm gonna be doing a couple more. So yes, I have 40 plus attacks to do for Artfight. There's a lot. Okay, this is also my first time doing an Artfight hit list. This is my very first time doing a hit list. Okay, because I thought it was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna, we're just gonna put out a hit list. I'm only gonna get like maybe 5 people. Where can I find your Artfight? I'm gonna actually drop it in the chat really quick. I have like 2 YouTube accounts. So give me one sec. So if you go to artfight.net/breedoodle, that is where that is my Artfight. That is the URL to my Artfight. Also, if you go to breedoodle.com, you can definitely go there. I have that hit list link there and my profile. So if you would like to fill that out, you can. And also make sure you can follow me there. Also, if you would like to follow me when I'm doing my lives, make sure either to subscribe to my YouTube or you can follow me on Twitch. My challenge this year is I'm going to be streaming all of my attacks live. Also, if you're joining in, we just got finished doing an attack tonight. I'm debating if I should do another attack. I mean, I don't mind. I know it's 10:29. I don't mind. But basically, we will spin a wheel and we will select the next character, like next person to attack, and then basically we just chill and we chat and we just have a great time. That's that's what we do here. So this was the final piece. The person that was selected was Bogo Cat. Their character's name was Charlotte Cherry. So again, if Bogo Cat, if you are in the chat, congratulations being selected. I will be posting this soon. I'm not gonna be posting this like just yet. But if you also so this is another thing. There's a command for Ko-Fi. So I have a Ko-Fi. I'm still setting some things up, but I do have, like, if you want to follow there, I will be opening commission soon. So if you would like to follow that, you can definitely go there. If you do exclamation Ko-Fi in the chat, it will take you straight to my Ko-Fi profile, and you can definitely just follow it there. Okay, so maybe just do the sketch for give another time for a midnight time. Oh yeah, yeah, we love midnight snacks. We love midnight snacks. Okay, so I think honestly, I think this came out very, very nice. I love how this all came together. I love the pose, the colors, and even just I think this just looks really, really pretty. Even with the characters, so I think this looks absolutely amazing. All right, so we're gonna switch some gears. So actually let's do another spin. I'm gonna do another spin to the wheel. So let's switch over some gears and let's head over to the spinning wheel. Ooh, look at the wheel. You see how many people are on this wheel, and then if you filled out my hit list, I gotta update the wheel. I gotta update the wheel, but it's a-okay. I'm not complaining. I promise. I'm just very grateful. I'm super duper grateful. I love everybody's art, and super excited that everybody would like a piece. Love me doing your work. So, yes, the wheel will get bigger. So, we're gonna quickly spin, and like I think I'm gonna go with what Captain Scrim just mentioned. I'll probably do a sketch tonight. I don't know if I'll go in with like color and outline and stuff, but definitely just get the basis. Basics. I don't know. I'm Team Mystery. I'm Team Mystery too. All right. That Hey Nico. I am Team Mystery too. Come on. I'm still rooting for everybody, but Team Mystery superior. It's okay. It's okay. I still love everybody. All right. All right. I'm in Mystery Rock. Okay. We have Team Mystery in the chat. Yeah. This is great. Okay. All right. Let's spin the wheel and let's see who we are picking next. And it's going. Okay. We got a team. We got a Team Mystery! Let's go! This will be a friendly fire, so this is AACNA 2410. Alright, so I'm going to turn off the screen real quick so we can pull up their username. Alright, so let's find their AACNA. Aha! So, this is. Alright. I just along for the ride. Alright. So they said to pick Karma Kane. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull it. I just followed your profile on Artfight. Awesome! Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Alright, I'm pulling up the characters link and stuff, and then I'll share my screen again. If it crashes, that's gonna be funny. Cause I also gotta see. Oh no, it won't. But look at God. And don't even. All right. So we have Kamara. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. All right. So we have Kamara. I'm gonna turn off the showcase real quick so we can all see this wonderful profile and this wonderful art. All right. So they are a magic girl. We love magic girls, and I'm assuming there's gonna be some lore, but we love lore. So Kamara Kane. Also, my newest OC is Prisma. She is a unicorn, so she'll be nice to have drawn. Ooh, we love unicorns. All right, so this is Kamara. Magic from her soul. Oh wow, that's so cool. I love it. Oh God, her hands. Oh no. Oh no. I hope her hands are okay. Oh no. Hands have third degree. Oh God. Okay, I've had third degree burns. I'll probably talk about that in a little bit. Sun bearer. Her eyes are shiny gold when uh shiny gold when exhaling the sun. Emblem on the back of her jacket. Ooh. Okay. Her 5'7". They're 15. All right. So yeah. Oh wow, there's a lot of lore. Oh wow, there's a lot of lore. The lore. The lore. Oh, but we love the lore. We love a good story. We love a good story. Okay, okay. Alright, let's go, lore! Okay, so, okay, town of desert, producing sun. Okay, so I'm looking through this, but I'm also gonna pull up the character on my other. Let me pull it up on my iPad. Actually, I might go ahead and bookmark here. I have been challenged. No, not you've been chopped. Look, it's okay. It's a-okay. Okay, I'm going to bookmark this character very quickly. So then I can see it. I'm gonna go back down to the lore. If anybody's trying to read the lore, I'm gonna go back down to the lore. So if anybody's trying to read it, they can. Because reading is fundamental, and it's also good for us. So we will read. Okay, let's see. Where is the character? This is the okay. Actually, I need to refresh the page. Reload. Oh, it's reloading. I was just impatient. Okay, let me grab the. God, they're having so many fireworks on next to my house. My lord, the 4th is not even here yet. All right. Let me make sure YouTube's still doing good. User's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Okay. There's gonna be some slight buffering on YouTube. I'm refreshing some stuff. So let's see. I'm gonna open. Oh no, it's poor. Oh no, why? If you're on YouTube right now and if you want to hop over to Twitch, please do so. Apparently YouTube is gonna have some issues, some slight issues. Don't know why it's poor, like quality. That sucks. Ew, gross. Okay, so if you want to hop over to Twitch, we are all over here on Twitch. Hopefully YouTube can be better and fix itself. So we're gonna oop. So if you want to head over to Twitch, we're all over here on Twitch. Alright, I should have the character by now, so we're now gonna switch some gears and we are going to start this. We're gonna start doing this new character, but what I like to do too, after I get to kind of know the character, I like doing some research on poses. So yeah, if you are on YouTube and you're experiencing buffering, head over to Twitch. It's a lot. It's running a bit smoother over there. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. So I'll figure something out. I don't know what is happening. So, alright, so let's switch over to our art stream. Okay, so let's start a new thing. Okay, so I like working in CMYK because it's with CMYK, the colors, if I do print things, it would work better. Oh, oh God, please, I'm bad with names, so I'm gonna keep up. That Nika, hi, hello, thank you so much for the follow. Hello. Thank you, thank you, and yes, I will hydrate myself.
I love you.
And I love you.
I love you.
I love you. Thank you so much for I know you're currently coming from YouTube. So yeah, definitely you're all over here. We're doing a-okay, I think. We're doing a-okay, I think. Okay, so what I am going to look at. Alright, so let's take a look at the character. I see that there this let me read the permissions. What can I do? Okay, yay, we can change clothes. Okay, clothes practice that. Okay, so basically all the pretty much the base, all the basic stuff. Okay, cool. So I like doing some research. So I see like this nice little ponytail in the back, so they got like natural hair. I like this outfit cute too, but I want to see what we can do with this. All right, so let's go look up some poses, and I like looking at some that are a bit dynamic. So we're gonna take a look at some poses. All right, and they deal with light magic. So we're gonna look for some that are like light magic or magic-ish poses, maybe. So we're doing some reference hunting. Let's see. I might say magic. See if we can find something. I don't try to do like already drawn bases. I like looking at like real world references because I think that could help with the pose that we're trying to do. Let's see. I think maybe this one might work, so I'm gonna download this one. And then I'm gonna look at this one. Also looks pretty good. Ooh, this one could work. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. All right, let's do this. Not that pose. This pose right here. Okay, I think we can do this one. So my art is all traditional. Hey, that's a-okay. Hey, thank you so much for joining in. Please make sure appreciation noises. Oh god, it's 4:40 in the morning. Oh wow, please get some sleep. Thank you so much for dropping in the live. But that's cool that you do a traditional art. That's awesome. That's super awesome. I love that. I used to do traditional, way before I got to do more like digital. So, I was big with like acrylic markers, okay? Super big with acrylic markers. So yeah, definitely big on that. All right. So I might, let's see. Actually, I'm going to end the stream on YouTube. I'm not going to end the stream here, but am going to do it on YouTube because YouTube might be still having some issues. So if you are watching on YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. If you would like to check out any and all of my work, please make sure you go over to freedoodle.com. And also, if you're participating in Artfight and would like to be a part of my hit list, make sure you go to artfight.net, and that my username is breedoodle. You can check out there and fill out my hit list as well. And again, I will not be streaming on Saturday due to the 4th, and want to make sure everybody has a great time and have a jolly old time with their families. But I will be streaming again on Sunday, so if you have not, please make sure that you either follow and also make sure you ring that bell to get notified of when I go live again. But again, I do appreciate you coming out and thank you so much. But with that, I'm going to end the stream for you guys. And as always, keep doodling, doodlers. Bye. Okay, I'm just ending it on YouTube.